Okay, this is the sharp test of stainless steel ninja sword versus carbon steel sword. And for this test, I'm using my 5160 spring steel versus Japanese ninja sword, whatever this is. So, the target we have is one pool noodle, and pool noodles are very hard to cut. But they're a little bit more difficult to cut than tatami, Japanese rolled mats. And so if I can cut this with this sword, it's a pretty good sword. So let's take a look and see what happens. Oh, and one thing that I really can't stress enough is that if you're going to be doing any cutting with a sword or any shooting or any projectile weapons, stuff like that, wear some safety goggles. These are my cheap sunglasses / also safety goggles. They're impact resistant. They have ocular protection on the side, and so any debris or crap from flying won't take my eye out. So just want to make sure you guys know that. Can't stress that enough, how dangerous it can be not to protect your eyes. You cut a finger off, they can reattach that. You cut yourself, you can stop the bleeding. They can, fix that up. Lose an eye, you're screwed. So let's get to this. Okay, so crap. Here we go. Well, this one was a clean cut. This one, not so much. I mean, the target is kind of springy on there, so I have to explain it. Let's pause this for a minute and we readjust. Okay, that's 2 cuts. Burmese gal sword, 5116 spring steel. Let's see if it can be. Well, anyways, they both semi-cut it. I mean, the target stand I have, it's not that strong, so it keeps knocking over. But I mean, it cut it. So let's move on to something a little bit more different. Some bottles. And now, some bottle attack. First up, stainless steel. You can see, cut halfway through on the bottle. Zoom out. It cut halfway. I mean, maybe the reason why it's probably doing that is that it is stainless steel and it does lose its edge very quickly, and I've been using it for all these tests, and I have not sharpened it. So, we'll see what it does on a bottle of carbon steel. Let me go get one. Okay, next up, Burmese dowel sword, 5160 spring steel versus what are these? 16-ounce fluid bottles. And we'll see. And remember, both these swords I've been using continuously without sharpening them for all these tests, and I've been using them previously for other stuff, like chopping weeds and stuff like that. So if they have a hard time cutting it, that's why. But this is just a test to see which one holds up better long term, you know, just continuous cutting and edge retention. So let's see what happens. Well, that's quite a bit of difference. Zoom out. Carbon steel, cut it cleanly in half. No hesitation whatsoever. Stainless steel, it's still here. Can't even find the top of this other one. I'll have to go look for it in a second. So, what did we learn here so far? As far as edge retention, which one will stay sharper longer? The spring steel, carbon steel blade. Stainless steel, I mean, it's okay. I mean, it will cut, but it takes a little bit more force because of the hesitation. So, for this test, carbon steel wins because carbon steel is designed to have a better edge hold retention and stuff like that. And so, this test, carbon steel wins. They're not equal. Now, I'm going to have one last test, probably with some meat, and try it out on there, and we'll see what's what. I'll probably touch up both blades or probably just touch up at least the stainless steel and see what happens. So, I'm out. And just to show you the sharpness of these two swords. Let's see, is it in frame? Yep. Check this out. See, neither one of these is dull. I mean, they're still pretty sharp. Let's match up the blades. So, But yeah, neither one of these is that dull. So, to reiterate, this is what we got. Stainless steel, as you can see, you can cut the jug. Carbon steel, on the other hand, slice that shit up. So, as I said, I mean, this isn't a very conclusive test. Bugs and shit out here. But I mean, you know, so far I've proven that they're pretty equal. I mean, as you see, which one is still they're both very sharp. So, I mean, if that would have been someone's, like, skin, that probably would have easily, you know, made a pretty good, not superficial, but pretty deep cut. So, I guess there's more tests to be done, and we'll see what happens from there. Out.